Okay. Hello, my name is Taima and I am in grade 10. I'm standing in front of you this lovely Friday evening for the obvious reason. Also because I feel like I'm just going through life and not really living it, which I don't like. So I need to gain new experiences and get really, really far out of my comfort zone, which is what I'm doing tonight. And this is a perfect opportunity because I get to talk about something I love. For me, making art doesn't really come naturally, as most of you probably think it would. No, Mr. Very has finally helped me understand why that is, and it's because my work is about describing the indescribable. We figured this out the other day, as one of our assignments is heritage and to create something that encompasses that. So there's this tree that my parents planted up at my grandparents' farm when I was born, which I call my tree because we've grown up together. And as I have an incredible love for trees, I decided to do something that revolved around that. As we were discussing it, I was asked why trees were so important to me, and truthfully, I don't know. I mean, other than their vital purpose on this planet, but the feeling I get when I'm surrounded by trees is indescribable. Try to think of a person, place, or thing that gives you an indescribable feeling. In order for me to make art, I need to get to the bottom of things. So first of all, things that give you an indescribable feeling could be looking at the stars, listening to a really good song for the very first time, the Norwegian word for elsket, which doesn't have a direct translation but means the indescribable euphoria experienced as you begin to fall in love. I also absolutely love traveling because of the indescribable feeling I get when I'm in places like Giant's Causeway or Venice or the clouds, which is where my head usually resides. Everyone is different, so everyone will experience the indescribable differently. But what I must do now is capture that feeling through art, which, like I mentioned before, doesn't come easily. This process takes hours, loads of frustration, rivers of tears, wasted nights' sleep just on trying to figure this out. I'm sure a lot of you must know the feeling. At this point, I am stuck. I don't know how to continue or where to go as per usual. I can go in many directions, endless directions, but that's the thing. There are so many directions that it's so incredibly overwhelming and I have no idea where I want to go. You might be wondering why this indescribable feeling is so important. I mean, it's just another feeling, and usually it's the pain that takes you places, because once you hit the bottom, you can only go up from there. When you're experiencing the indescribable, that's already pretty incredible, so why is it so important? To me, the indescribable is important because it practically takes you to another world, one without the hate, violence, or discrimination. It brings peace and makes you feel one with the universe. It brings unity, and with unity, anything is possible. I've often felt quite alone. I find myself feeling quite distant from everyone around me. Even if they are right there beside me, I still feel very far away from everyone. Being with trees, or whatever it is that makes you feel indescribable, brings back the whole and gives you power. It gives you a power in which you feel like you can conquer anything, like nothing is stopping you from changing the world for the better. That's why we need this feeling, because as artists, that's what we do. We change the world. We open people's eyes. This indescribable feeling is what will cause you to lift off and shoot for the stars. So if you're stuck, go on an adventure. Find different perspectives. Look for new possibilities, because anything and everything has the potential to be great, and anything is possible once you find that little push that makes you feel like you're invincible. Artists in the room, please don't ever stop making art, because this is what you've shown me. Your art has opened my eyes and continues to open my eyes to things I might not have known or understood before. And like I said, I know making art can be tough, but just keep going, because believe it or not, you are changing the world. I mean, it is true that the earth would be without art. Maybe all you have to do is find your tree. Thank you. Thank you.